Hey everybody, Buzzsaw Gaming here, hanging out with my retro gaming buddy, Mr. Buzzsaw. In the background, Sunset Riders, playing on the Super Nintendo. Anyways, we are here to discuss our top 10 video game box art. Now, this is something I don't hear about too much as far as video game box art. I don't hear much about a top 10. I don't hear much about that. When I look through my collection, my collection is almost purely retro. It's really the 4th and 5th generation, I believe, that has the best box art. Now, of course, this is my opinion, what I like. Now, the way I look at it, Mr. Buzzsaw licking his new couch, is that I view box art as something that, I look at the cover, the box of the game, and it's something that, Mr. Buzzsaw running around, and it's something that I would like to, if I could, I would blow it up and make a, canvas print out of it or something like that. That's how I describe my favorites as far as the, favorite cover on box art. So anyways, going into the list, let's see. Number 10 right here, Doom. For favorite video game box art, this is just so iconic right here. Doom guy, fighting the legions of of demons right there. Mr. Buzzsaw right there hanging out. Absolutely iconic, beautiful. It's, super wonderful. I love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous box art. I really like it. That's what I think about modern games. They just don't have the nice box art like they did back then in the 4th and 5th generation especially. So anyways, number 10, Doom. Number 9, the original Street Fighter. Now look at that box art right there. Isn't that iconic? Just absolutely gorgeous. You got Mr. Buzzsaw showing it off right there, pointing out. Trying to jump up. Oh no, he's gonna knock it over right there. Taking a little snooze, a little rest on Street Fighter 2 right there. Absolutely gorgeous box art. Now this is not dependent on the game, the quality of the game, anything like that. I'm just looking straight at box art. Although all these games are pretty good as well. So anyways. Mr. Buzzsaw finagling his way through and knocked it over. Number 8. Super Metroid. Look at that beautiful box art as well. I love it. It's just completely iconic. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so cool. Oh, Mr. Buzzsaw right there is checking out Sunset Riders. Anyways, absolutely gorgeous box art. I love it. Super Metroid. So cool. I love this theme of like, dragons and enemies and things like that. It's just so cool. Absolutely wonderful. Super Metroid right there. Amazing box art. Oh, and Mr. Buzzsaw peeking through right there. There is Alien Crush. My number 7 pick, Alien Crush for best box art. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that creepy alien right there. It looks a little bit like Mr. Buzzsaw, except with a couple more teeth. But, yeah, absolutely awesome. I love the TurboGrafx 16 too. Just like the Atari Jaguar, Super Nintendo. During that era, TurboGrafx 16 has some awesome box art. Absolutely love the cover of Alien Crush right there. So cool. Absolutely beautiful. My number 7 pick. Number 6, Alien Storm. And Mr. Buzzsaw back on the sofa, hanging out. For a short time. Number 6, Alien Storm. Right there again, look at that gorgeous art on that cart. It's just beautiful. I love it. It's just so iconic. It just screams that, 90s, late 80s, early 90s vibe. It's just beautiful. I love the box art right there on Alien Storm. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I like this kind of, aliens and dragons and these kind of themes. Now this is totally subjective, obviously. So, in the comments below, maybe put some of your favorite games. Like, what are the favorite video game box art? I'd be curious to know. Maybe I'm sure there's a lot that that I don't know. Oh, and Mr. Buzzsaw taking off, doing his morning jog. Anyways, Alien Storm, number 6. Number 5, right here, with Mr. Buzzsaw taking off. Tempest 2000, Atari Jaguar. I mean, look at that as well. I mean, isn't that cool box art? I mean, that's just absolutely awesome. I love it. It's just so beautiful. Really cool looking. I mean, just they took a lot of time and effort into the box art back then. And I remember back then too, like going into the stores, and I mean, like, it seemed like at least 50% of your game selection was based on the box art. So, I mean, the creators back then, the, video game makers, they just had to, had to do amazing box art for you to buy the game. So, nowadays, what, you click a button and you download something. I mean, I don't, but I know a lot of people do. All of my stuff is original, with no download stuff. But anyways, amazing box art right there. Atari Jaguar, Tempest 2000. And another Atari Jaguar right there. Alien versus Predator. I've always loved this. I mean, look at that right there. It's just so cool. You got the Predator, you got the Alien, you got the Predator, stabbing the Alien right there. You got some green blood. You got the Alien has his claw on the Predator's face. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. I mean, this game is awesome. I saw this at one of my local video game stores a long time ago, and it was sitting there for a long time. I mean, probably months, even a good part of a year. It was just sitting there. Nobody wanted it. And finally, I did buy it. It's not in the best condition, but I got to check it out, and I'm happy with it. It has all the overlays and all that. So absolutely awesome. Box art right there. Again, Atari Jaguar killing it with the box art. Alien versus Predator. My number 3 pick. Now bringing it back to TurboGrafx 16. We've got Newtopia. I mean, look at how cool that is. Newtopia, awesome game. The Zelda clone for TurboGrafx 16. Such a fun game. It was basically a Link to the Past before a Link to the Past. It's really cool. I mean, look at that dragon right there, spewing fire. You got your dude right there with his armor and his shield blocking it. Just iconic, just, gorgeous box art. I mean, look at that. If I was, a young lad going through a video game store, yeah, I probably would pick up this game. I mean, and I would not be disappointed either. Newtopia is an awesome game. It's, totally fun. I really like it. So anyways, really cool right there. My number 3 pick is Newtopia for best video game box art. Number 2, Wild Guns. I mean, I've always liked this kind of like cowboy / modernistic, I don't know, they call it steampunk type thing, vibe going on. I love it. I mean, look at that right there. You got the 2 main characters, in battle right there against that huge, robotic enemy right there. I mean, with the massive Gatling gun. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. I mean, I love the box art on Wild Guns. It's the same box art as on the card itself. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's so cool. I mean, imagine having that as a huge giant poster or canvas in your room. Absolutely gorgeous. Wild Guns as well, also a great game. And also back then, I mean, I really liked it that you got, these manuals and maps, and, you got little secret things in there, like, different stuff like that, which was awesome. Especially this, this 4th and 5th generation. I mean, they pulled everything out. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. If you saw that going through a video game store back in the 90s, I mean, you'd pick up Wild Guns in a minute, if you could. And number 1. Best video game box art, in my opinion, is Missile Command 3D for the Jaguar. I mean, I just love this. It's got the giant dragon, and it's got your bases right there. It's got your bases look so cool with those huge guns right there, just battling, the dragons and the beasts. Absolutely beautiful. They did a wonderful job on the box art. I mean, absolutely love it. I mean, Atari Jaguar, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx 16. I mean, all these consoles were just killing it with the box art back then. Absolutely wonderful. My #1 pick for the best video game box art of all time. Yeah, I would be curious to hear what you guys think as far as video game box art. Now, this is just the art itself. You know, it's completely opinionated. It doesn't have anything to do with the game quality, anything like that. Although, you know, all these top 10 are all, you know, solid games. They're all really fun and really good games. I really enjoy them all. So I'd be curious about, you know, what are your favorite video game box art? And yeah, if you made it this far, I mean, put a lizard emoji down below, and really appreciate your support. And panning out right there with Sunset Riders and Mr. Buzzsaw. Way over there. Anyways, have a wonderful day.